Alright, try it. Woo! Well, it'll run. Alright, welcome to Useful Entertainment 2025. First episode of the year. It's been too cold out. Now it's kind of warm. So, we're going to take Riley's 72 Skylark right here that we just dropped the 427 in. Spent a lot of time last night hooking everything up. We're going to try and break this engine in. And just in case you're new to the channel and you don't know what car this is Riley from Riley's Junkyard and Petting Zoo. This is his 72 Skylark he bought, I don't know, 2-3 years ago.
Almost 3.
And it had a clapped out BUICK 350 in it, 2-barrel with a 350 tranny that's now retired, sitting in the corner. And now it's got a fresh 427 in it and a Super T10 4-speed. Well, as luck would have it, we did not break it in yet because, well, the moment we went to go hit the starter, the starter itself was grounded against the header, and we saw a big plume of smoke come up from back in the firewall area. So yeah, now starter's off. We gotta bend the starter.
Not bend the starter.
Not bend the starter. We have to bend. Yeah, we're gonna bend the starter.
We're gonna bend the headers.
No, we're gonna bend the starter. Why did we pull the starter off, Riley?
Sorry.
Now we gotta bend the headers, and we'll be right back. Alright, now that we had the header off and the starter off, it's all back on, and hopefully the little bit of clearance that it did get, which you can't see on camera, helped out. The main thing is it's not touching the header anymore, and that's all that matters, and he also put header wrap around the header just for an extra precaution. So I think we're gonna get ready to fire this thing up again. This is round 2. Yeah. Fire. Alright, stop. Distributor's off. And this carb's wet, so I don't know if you want to get a fire extinguisher or what.
Advance or
That's retarded.
Did you retard it?
Yeah. Try it. That's advanced. And that's as advanced as it will go.
Ready?
Yeah. That battery's getting weak. Alright, time for a brief update again. As usual, every engine ever we've ever done in the history, the distributor is in 180 out. Conspiracy. Alright, try it. Woo!
Too advanced? Too retarded.
Might be too retarded. Try it one more. God damn it. Yeah, I got it.
Try and beat the...
It's out.
Beat the shit. Ready?
Yep. Well, it'll run. I went all the way advanced, and I can't turn it any further.
It got better?
It's felt like it's starting to get better, but I could be mental. So let me try retarding it and see what that does. Try it. Kill it.
What?
I want to advance it more, but I can't really. All right, how's that oil pressure? Did it ever come up?
Yeah.
All right, try it. Woo!
Too advanced? Too retarded.
Might be too retarded. Try it one more. God damn it. Yeah, I know.
Try and beat the
It's out.
shit off of it first.
Yeah, well,
the dust in the carburetor.
She'll send it through. All right, I think you need to pull this distributor out and move it a tooth.
Okay. That's, super easy and not time consuming.
Yeah, well, it's on fire. Let me beat the rag out. Should have gave me a clean rag.
I told you it was clean, but this place is fucking dirty. You should have known better.
All right, go ahead. Timing was up high on that time.
You're back?
Yep.
Good?
Yeah, try it.
What?
You got a hell of a header leak. Where the hell is that coming from?
Which side?
It sounds like it's right in my face, like it's the driver's side, but did you forget to put the gasket in on this one?
No, I definitely put the gasket in.
Or did you forget to put the spark plug in?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. So it's right in my face. You heard that? It sounded like a freaking golf cart. Never put the plug back in.
Well, we're giving the engine...
We know it runs as a 7-cylinder.
Have you ever heard of a decompression valve on like a lawnmower or a fucking
That's what it sounds like.
chainsaw?
Sounds like a lawnmower.
A decompression valve? I just let the compression leak out so it could start up easy.
It was right in my face. That's why I couldn't hear the exhaust off on that side, because I was hearing this in my face.
No, this is just new. Except... No, yeah. This has been when we checked the...
So I'm listening to a combination of noises here. The plug shooting me in the face with air, and then the other side, he didn't even hook the header up. He's not even stoned.
I know. Alright.
Try it again.
Ready?
Yeah, I hit it.
plugging it right now. That's what we're doing.
Okay, we've got about, it's pissing antifreeze. Get a flathead. I think it's just your clamp.
Where's it pissing at? Oh, okay.
I couldn't tell right away. You got about,
Oh. Give me a Phillips.
where is the Phillips? And then, there you go. You got it. All right, so we stopped briefly. As you saw, it was spewing antifreeze. We want to take care of that, and we're gonna fire this back up here in a minute. But man, did the place get fumigated? And look at the powder coating on these headers burning off, man. It's just wrinkled. That engine paint stinks. That's gonna be in my nose for like the next 3 days. There you go. Look at that.
But vitals are good. Bullet temp got up to about 160, slowed up, and it crept up to 190, and then we shut it off. Not because of the temperature. And the oil pressures started at 80, and it's just sitting at 70 now.
That's antifreeze, right?
Yeah. And I'm not seeing any other leaks.
Oh, your fuel leak is right here. It's dripping from right there at the line.
Okay. Maybe a...
Yeah, now's a good time to look at other things.
little oil leak in the front.
Yeah.
Oil coming from somewhere. Yeah, I can see it coming from the seal. Just a tad bit.
Where?
You can see the line, the wet line coming down
Yeah.
from the thing.
He said it sounds just like my Cutlass.
Dude, it's identical. It's identical.
Sounds good.
You're like, oh shit, I'm in the Cutlass now. Damn it! I'm not in the Skylark anymore.
Sounds good. All right. Do we want to fire back up now? Yeah.
Let's get a beer.
So we stopped mid-production of engine break-in because it was leaking a lot of oil out of the valve cover, noticeably a lot. So we pulled that off. Pulled the valve cover off to see if the seal got pinched. And Riley, what'd you find?
Kind of looks like this corner is
Bitched up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe if I can like bend it up.
You don't have cork. The corner of the valve cover is kind of chewed a little bit. There you go, you can see it, and that's the exact spot that was leaking from. Now that was at this bottom corner right here. Don't worry, I'm not going to ash in the engine. I'm almost thinking, if you can you flip that valve cover around so that's at the high spot in the back of the engine? Apparently it only goes on one way.
Not a Chevy. But it is a Chevy. But it's not a small block Chevy.
Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so it's officially broke in. We did a lot more breaking in off camera because who wants to watch 25 minutes of just varying RPMs? Now, we had that problem with the driver's side valve cover that was leaking oil. We fixed that. The passenger side valve cover is doing the same thing, just a lot less. But it's still getting a little bit of wetness. But we're also getting a slight tick from the passenger side. So I'm hoping, I think it's just a rocker, but Riley's getting ready to pull the valve cover to see if we can find a rocker that's got any play in it. Hopefully everything went according to plan. It sounds good, it sounds healthy. It sounds pretty good at idle. At some point, I'll fire it back up, let you hear it at idle. It doesn't sound too wicked or gnarly or anything, but it sounds healthy. And there, we have the rocker off. Let's see if we find any loose rockers. Oh, there it is.
No, maybe.
We're trying to track down a clackety clack noise that we found.
Yeah, this one's looser than the rest.
Oh yeah, there she is. All the way in the back. What is that? Cylinder 8 exhaust.
Let's just hope it's that way because bolt loosened up or something.
He's saying, let's just hope that the, you know, it didn't eat a stick. Ooh. All right, well, crank her down. These don't have poly locks.
No, I didn't like the poly locks that came with them, so I used the factory nuts.
Okay. Hanover, PA.
Ready?
We're famous. They're talking about Hanover, PA on the House of Hair with Dee Snider. All right, Riley, explain what had happened with your rocker stud.
So this rocker was loose. Not that loose, but pretty loose.
It was loose.
And so I took it off and I pulled the whole stud off. So I'm thinking maybe the nut was bad. The threads or something were messed up because it wouldn't go any further down on the shaft.
It wouldn't go any further down, like he's saying, and if you try to loosen it, it just pulled the stud right back out of the head. So I think the threads were shot on the nut because the threads on the stud look pretty good. So he had spare nuts in the back room from another 454 he had back there. Got the rocker all straightened out, hopefully. Valve cover back on, fire it up. Hang on. Let me make sure that timing didn't jack itself back up. It sounds kind of high. Try it.
It's a lot quieter.
It sounds good. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. What do you think?
Sounds awesome.
Sounds good.
Oh, the exhaust leak you hear underneath is the O2 bug that I don't have an O2 sensor in yet.
Yeah. There's a hole in the exhaust right now for an O2 sensor, but it's alright.
So we're gonna put the rest of the interior in it.
Oh yeah, everything's apart right now.
Yeah, everything.
Well, we'll call that a success. Welcome back to the channel, 2025. No, I did not go to jail. I just took 3 months off because it's been like Alaska out here. And I don't function when it's cold like that. There's no car work to do, so. Now that we're back in business, let's see what else we can get into next. I'll see you then.